The title for this innovation is Virtual Herbarium, the solution for outdoor practical session for botany students during online distance learning. This project falls under Cluster E, Education, Community Development and Social Innovation. My name is Rohani Shahruddin. I am from Faculty of Science and Marine Environment, University Malaysia Terengganu. For an introduction, COVID-19 is a pandemic that impacted people's life in many aspects. In Malaysia, the infection was first reported in January 2020, and the country experienced a total lockdown 2 months later. During the lockdown period, the education sector was among the most affected ones. So here, the online distance learning was suggested to be an alternative for face-to-face learning. However, many problems faced by many of us to execute online distance learning, such as lack of the internet facilities, low motivation among the students, and the most important thing is not every subject is suitable for this method. Subjects that require fieldwork or on-site practical seems rather difficult to execute the teaching and learning process using online distance learning. So we can imagine that for the subject that require the student to be on-site, for example, this one in the picture, we need to shift using online lab or online practical. One example of the subject is botany, and specifically for this project or this innovation is dendrology or plant identification course. This course is an advanced course which requires a hands-on practical. So for this course, there are too many botanical terminologies. They are a group of terminologies for flowers or inflorescence, and even for leaves, because we can see here there is quite a number of terminologies for the margin of the leaves and the shape of the leaves. There is two types of leaf shape and also divination of the leaves. However, theories without practicals is almost impossible for this course. To overcome the problem, a virtual practical session was proposed to overcome this problem. The practical sessions were conducted for a group of students. The number of students was 17 students. So we used the virtual herbarium from Charles Sturt University of Australia. So we assessed the virtual herbarium using this link. From here, we choose 4 modules, which are floral formula, gynoecium or female part, floral symmetry, and leaf structure. This is in parallel with the lecture content. Each module provides a brief explanation for the plant parts, followed by an exercise, which it shows here by test. Here for leaf structure, we have test 1 and test 2. So let's see how it looks. So for example, this one, for leaf structure, students can choose to study on the leaf structure first. So the module gives a brief explanation on the type of leaf structure. And then after they finish review the explanation, they can go and test their understanding using the test or the exercise. Same goes to the flower part. For example, this one for floral formula. This is the explanation of why or what is the importance of floral formula and what are the 5 important parts for floral formula, which is, we can see here a brief explanation for each part, and also what are the symbol that must be there in the formula. And similar to the previous module, the explanation also followed by the exercise. What the most interesting thing is, when the students do the exercise, the students will get the feedback immediately, either the answer that they give correct or incorrect. So students will get feedback through the interactive web interface, which they found very useful in helping them to understand the exercise. For example here, even though the answer is correct, but the web is still give the further explanation. This approach was found effective to increase the level of students' understanding and also the students' interest. The feedback from the students show that they enjoy the course. And the content was easy to understand. This eventually led to an active discussion among the students during the online class. So, way forward, this innovation can be done using our surrounding plant specimen, since the one that are available right now is from Australia, which the plant specimen is from the Australia region. So I think this innovation has high potential to be done in our country, and it can be used by many students from various levels of education to increase the interest of the students on plant science. Thank you.